This guy's a facade, bro.
Who's a facade? You're a facade.
Flipping Kirkes, bro. What was you talking about?
You're Pepsi and KFC on your t-shirt. Yeah? You're a facade.
What? When you go KFC, you get KFC and you get Pepsi. You what? I don't get it.
You get KFC. You get Pepsi.
What?
What?
I get Tango.
You don't get Tango.
I did get Tango.
This guy gets free Zinger boxes and yogurt drink.
Who did you get last time? That day, fam. You got that.
I just got.
What did you get?
Oh,
I said you got gravy. I said you
remember. This no, you got gravy. You got gravy.
You don't got gravy from KFC.
What?
You got gravy. This guy got
I didn't eat it though.
But he was gonna eat it. If I didn't tell him how they make it, he wouldn't eat it.
Talk about they make it.
Bro, they get the chicken batter, yeah. Bro, you know the bits of the chicken that fall off when you fry it. Bro, they use that and they squash it. And that's the juice they used to make the
That is flipping disgusting.
But he was gonna eat it, David. Was he not gonna eat it?
He's got no shame. This guy got no shame,
It
bro.
comes with a side. What thing would I get, fam?
But I wouldn't have got nothing, bro.
corn on the cob.
I just wouldn't have got it.
Like,
corn
you
on the
KFC,
cob.
David
It's
was
corn on the
a KFC
cob,
as well,
bro.
by the way.
I didn't eat anything.
Dry Jan.
Didn't eat anything.
Dry Jan. He was drinking yesterday as well, fam.
No, I wasn't. They're making up lies, bro.
So you was drinking.
Where was I drinking?
On your story, was there not a beer, fam?
It was a man. It was a lad, bro.
He's done you
It
there.
was a lad. It wasn't me, bro. I
He's
didn't
done you
like
there
it.
still.
Anyway, we're back. UTL Pod. Another episode with the man. Then we got a lot to speak. Chair was squeaking on it. We got a lot to speak about. But first of all, let's introduce the man. Them on the right, we got a man that's come straight from court.
Right wing today.
Did you beat your case?
I didn't still.
Oh, crap, bro.
It's been a long week, but stay with it again, man. Win, lose or draw in your South. Really know.
Wow.
In your so you have to change your intro.
Change it up, man. Start.
That's tough.
On the left wing, and Pepsi.
On the left wing, Jamaica's finest. I'm gonna be at World Cup 2032. Yeah, it's Brandz back again.
Nothing about Donnarumma.
What about him?
Change his life. Or?
Nah, you gotta say nothing.
Mamouche.
No. He's at AFCON.
He's gonna end up at flipping Aston Villa, fam.
Yeah.
Ferrers FC. That's what he's gonna.
Ferrers FC.
Ferrers FC. And then in the middle,
Yo, it's your boy Jay back at it again. The slot machine temporarily has been fixed. Temporarily.
Someone banged it. Had to. You get
Temporarily.
Was it working?
When
Yeah,
the
just had
coins
to
don't
punch
come
it
out the
a couple
machine,
times.
just punch the vending machine. You get it? And the drink falls
just
down.
shake the machine.
So the machine slowly.
he has a T-dub. And then Denzel, if you already know, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You already know. Anyway, straight into it. Test your touch. The man got the whiteboards out. And today we're going to do the FV challenge. Again. Do you know?
Brandz is going to be ass at this, bro.
What's the FB challenge?
Oh.
He's going to read out some
He hasn't
categories.
done it.
He's going to read out some categories. We're going to write the categories down. We have to give an answer to that category in 30 seconds. And all the answers have to begin with a certain letter. So he might say left-footed player, Premier League winner, any football club in Europe.
Oh, but then he'll give us a letter as well.
And then he gives us the letter. Then we have to give an answer to each category that starts with that letter.
Did you win that last one? Is that what was in the quiz episode? Oh,
In the quiz, I won that one
that.
still.
okay.
Man,
Did you take part in the quiz as well?
I did it. We did it
No,
last
Oh, you
time.
wasn't even in the quiz,
Mux.
bro. Oh, mate.
Mux was given all that hype, coming like Stoke, bro, to
He
go
said-
to
he
Man
said-
City and then
he
lose
said-
7-0. That's Mux, bro.
What did Mook say?
Mux
He
was
said-
just
He said Inter Miami's gaffer was Diego Godin.
nah. Mux had a howler.
Why would you
Mux
say
had a
that?
howler.
Diego Godin.
Mux had a howler. Even Roms. Roms is fried as well, bro.
Oh, when is he not friend?
Rom's actually our uncle, bro. Uncle. That's Roms.
1 second, lads.
No worries, brother.
Roms from LFC Foundation. That's how he was dressed.
Don't get me started.
LFC Foundation. Soccer school.
Did you man have that in your schools, fam?
Yeah, soccer school. Of course we did, bro.
Primary
What
school.
one though?
What do you mean?
Who used to
And
come to your
As in a
school?
club.
Arsenal.
Millwall.
Like what? Like what? Like we had like Tony Soccer schools.
Yeah,
come.
Tony Soccer
You had
School,
Tony
the
Soccer
biggest
School,
scam.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in my school or in local though, but I remember Tony Soccer schools.
Tony
I
Soccer
remember
School.
Barnett came. Barnett used to size 3 footballs. They used to be a size 4 footballs dribbling in the hall and that. Who else used to come? I think Red Den
I
done
still
something.
find that too funny. This guy said Billy Wingro came to his
Yeah,
school
Billy Wingro.
in assembly to do
In assembly,
freestyle.
bro. The stage was even tight.
No way.
And it was there, bro, people were gassed. Billy Ringo back then. Yo, You would have thought it was Beckham, fam. That guy's hyped it, fam. But no one went to your school. No one came to your school.
Nah, bro, my school's meaty, bro.
Bro, this guy went to
What?
prison.
Did anyone come to your school?
I said he went to
What,
prison.
anyone came to my school
In assembly to do a talk or something?
Nah, you know.
No one, fam.
Nah,
Not about football,
you
no.
know.
Nah, no, not football.
Oh,
Anyone.
only Pelly Roddick.
Pele.
No, Pelly Roddick.
Joking.
I said Pelly. Only Pelly Roddick. Pelly Roddick from Luton.
That's the Pelly Rodder.
Yeah.
Where's he now? Where's he
He's
now?
at I think he's at Cambridge United.
What, no one go to your school
Not that I can remember.
for a
no.
talk, even primary.
Primary.
There was this actor. I forgot his name. I'm not gonna remember.
Fam, you know,
Who's Nelson?
Wizkid went to Bishop.
Bishop Douglas.
That is crazy, fam.
Wizkid went to Bishop Douglas.
He never went to the school.
He
Yeah,
went, he went to do a talk.
To do
What kind of talk?
About what?
What's
Who knows?
Wizkid? What's
I'm not
Wizkid
into
talk?
it.
Oh yeah, ask your mommy. I want what bag. Back I don't die.
That's dumb.
Wizkid, hey, but let's get into test your touch. So the FE challenge is I'm gonna name a category, and then I'm gonna name a letter, and then you have to name a player that the letter.
Only a player.
No,
Like depending on the category, letter has to match the category. Innit?
Okay. Oh yeah, you did just say yeah.
So for example, if I said current players in the Bundesliga that begin with T, for example.
Would I write as many as I can?
No,
just one.
Oh, just one.
answer.
Alright, cool.
So if I said, for example, a current Bundesliga player
Begins with T.
that begins with a T.
The
who
first
would
name
you
or
say?
the last name?
Their last name.
Beginning with a T.
Uh,
Off the top of my head, I don't
that
even know.
the guy from Burkina.
Tap
What?
sober.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good
I
one.
Another one would be
don't know, you know.
I don't
In
know.
the,
T is
Bundesliga,
tough, you know.
that's a
T is
mad
tough.
letter still.
Last name as
surely.
well. Last name is tough.
Last name
T.
is tough.
Tarvin. Where does Tarvin play?
He plays in France.
Man said Tova.
Mhm.
This guy's
Tova.
fire, right? Jonathan Tarr.
There you
Ooh,
know.
There we
good
go,
one,
wish.
good one.
So that's an
Yeah.
example. So make sure you try this at home. So the categories, write the categories first, so you know. So the first category is name a current goalkeeper that plays outside the Premier League.
Cheese and peas, Ladav, Mercy,
Yeah.
Pitney them.
A current goalkeeper that plays outside the Prem.
Okay, cool. So
A Premier League manager, past or present. I don't know if this will even work though.
Well, we're gonna see.
well, maybe if my pen would work and stop leaking out of his
Yeah.
ass, like what the fuck?
Bad one.
You don't have a pen.
My pen has invisible ink.
Yeah, that.
Might even have to write on your skin
That is
That on your
crazy.
skin, you know.
Right on your skin is crazy.
with your nose, like you know what guy you see the nose of cousins on their leg. I do it on your phone.
Hey, test it on him right now. Test it.
You should test it on him right now.
That's what you see them notes of cousins on your leg. It's crazy.
Bro,
I
where's
do
my
it on your
phone?
phone,
My
do it on
phone's
your
even
phone.
my phone's even
Yeah.
over there. I can't even do it on my phone.
Oh, this,
I can do it on
do it on
my
my other phone.
I can do it, man.
I should go and do it on your phone.
Oh, this works, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
this
take
one
my
works.
take my pen. I don't know.
Why did we give him the whiteboard? This guy's friend.
Why would he
That's
not give me the
right,
whiteboard though? He said he's gonna do it on his phone.
Yeah, but
Just make
he
sure he's not cheating
he
in
gave
it.
you 2 whiteboards though.
So what's that? So current what? Current goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He literally wrote the answers for you.
No,
Current
but he wrote
goalkeeper
it coming down this way. Like, what is that?
Goodness gracious me, boys.
Where is it?
So current goalkeeper outside the Premier League,
Yeah.
a Premier League manager, past or present, a football club outside the Premier League.
Why'd you say that?
I messed up.
Okay.
A current player aged 30 to 35.
God.
Lord.
30 to 35 or not 35 plus?
Nah, because if they're 36, 37, 38, not cut.
Guys, there's been a problem. I don't know the second one.
Prem manager, past or present, man. This guy, concentrate, man. Concentrate.
A current Bundesliga player.
That's the 5th one, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
You man got all the categories. Everyone got the categories at home. Before I give you the letter. Any questions before we start?
Nah, I'm ready.
Locked in.
Brandz, what you saying?
Brand's writing an essay.
He's writing the whole thing, fam.
Brand's is writing exam.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah.
Of my cement.
Lenny.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I didn't do have my cement.
Nah,
No way, fam.
dog.
Anyway, your letter is M for mother, and you have 30 seconds.
Can we start?
M for Mamadou.
Yeah.
M. So current goalkeeper outside the Premier League beginning with M.
Thinking out loud.
Remember, for all of it, it's surnames, isn't it? Only. Five.
No, what?
4, 3, 2.
Oh, you know
One.
about she's sold. I didn't know we had that. I didn't know we didn't have that much
That's 30
time.
seconds,
This
though.
guy's retired.
So how long do you think
I
it'll do for the whole
didn't-
episode, fam?
No, I just didn't know it was that short.
Sorry,
Shit,
man.
30 seconds.
Sorry, bro.
Oh
Anyway,
my
how many did you
word.
get, Brandz?
I got 2.
How many did you get to?
3.
How many did you get?
I got 5 for one.
Rotted.
Yeah.
So, Akko, you do it first. Which one did you get?
Prem manager, past the present. I got Mourinho and football club outside the Prem, Macclesfield.
Oh, yeah, first that counts.
I got Macclesfield as well.
Cold.
Shy.
What did you
How
get?
did I not get? How did I not get Mourinho? Oh my god, that's
You
a
don't get
hold on.
Mourinho.
I didn't do the manager, you know. That's crazy.
yeah,
I got goalkeeper out of Prem, Mike Mannion.
that's a
I
shot.
got football club Marseille
Yeah.
and current player 30 to 35, Anthony Martial.
Is he 30 to 30? Is he
Yeah.
30?
No,
He
he's not
must
even 30
He's
yet.
not
bro.
30.
Surely he is.
He's not even 30 yet.
29 or 20, he's 29. He came to us at 19.
He's
I was 10
30,
years
bro.
ago.
Oh, lucky.
His birthday is December.
Oh my
December. Oh my
days.
That's what you
days.
lucky,
Wow.
smart.
Alright, cool.
Anyway,
Smart.
go on, David.
Current Bundesliga, I got Musiala.
Very
Oh,
good.
that's a
That's
jam.
an easy. That's easy.
How did I not get that as well?
Player age 30 to 35, got Maguire.
Very good.
Club
Yeah.
outside Prem is Macclesfield. Prem managers Mourinho. GK outside Prem, put Mandanda still. Is he retired?
He might still be playing.
He's
I think he
retired,
might
bro.
even-
Surely
He's like
retired.
40, bro. He's
Oh my days,
retired.
he plays for Rennes. fam.
That's what I'm saying. I knew he was still playing. I see what
Hey,
he's
hey,
got.
No, he's
You're
retired.
retired.
Mandanda.
Nah, wait.
You're looking at
I
different
think he's-
Mandanda.
I think he's.
Steve, bro.
I don't think he's there no more. You know.
He's
Bro,
retired.
man, you don't think he's there?
Yeah, he retired.
Unlucky.
He has no club in it.
4 out of 5 though. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's hard.
Wait, is he retired or he's got no club? He's got no club, he's active.
Yeah, he retired.
Ah, dog.
September 2025.
I'll take 4 in it.
He retired.
Oh,
I'll
lucky.
take that still.
So, what? David winner, yeah.
Yeah, David went off.
Hey, I can't lie. I
Back to
wouldn't
back.
mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing that again though.
For what?
For other categories, other manager outside, current goalkeeper outside the Premier League.
Outside
That
of
begins with an
Man U,
M.
struggled, you know.
Mine the only one I can think of
Man,
outside of
yeah.
the Prem.
So I have to say Mandanda.
Current
M.
goalkeeper outside of
I can't think of any.
If you said first names, that's a bit different.
even Champs. Manoni. Surely he
Vito
plays somewhere.
Manoni.
Yeah, he doesn't play no more.
Surely he
Yeah,
plays
yeah,
somewhere,
play no
bro.
more.
Start, bro. I can't. We're just not showing ball knowledge.
No,
Someone
but
in-
Vito Manoni, though.
No.
Yeah, but you said current GK,
Why?
bro. He's not a
Current
current
GK.
goalkeeper.
Bro, let me find out if
You
he
don't
is.
play no
Vito
more.
Manoni.
He definitely plays somewhere, bro.
That's hopeful. As my Mandanda
Mendy,
shout.
Mendy.
Edouard
Yeah,
Mendy.
He still kicks
Mendy.
ball.
Edouard Mendy.
Yo, Vito Manoni, he might be retired, fam.
He definitely retired, bro.
He might be retired.
Emmy Martinez.
No, outside the Prem.
outside.
Outside the Prem.
Okay, my gosh.
Hey, that one is turkey. What about the manager one?
For manager all time.
Past or present?
What's Mick McCarthy?
Yeah, Mick
Yeah.
McCarthy.
Very good.
It can.
It can't.
It can.
Benny McCarthy.
Manager.
He did interim for Man United for a bit, I think.
No,
Nah, he was a coach. He was just
a coach.
He was
yeah.
coach at Rashford. I remember there was
Coach,
there was there. But anyway, let's get into the episode, man, because this was just gonna drag.
Let's talk about.
Where do we even start, fam?
Let's start with.
Where do we start? Let's talk about how the league is shaping up. A few transfers have happened. I should go start with the transfers. Actually, bun that. We're gonna start off with the sackings and the dismissals and the changes of gaffers. The first one.
Yo, am I taking the floor?
Yeah, you take the floor.
Yeah.
So, my club Manchester United sacked Ruben Amorim on Monday morning after his crash out of a press conference post the Leeds game. My initial thoughts: an absolute disgrace from the board to let the manager go 14 months into another process, setting us back to square one. I can obviously understand it. The results went up to par to the masses, but I mean, again, like, you want to start a rebuild. You say that this is the guy that we're gonna have for 3 seasons, and you sack him 14 months in. So hence why right now my eyes are on Ineos. I don't think that they are capable of making competent right footballing decisions. Everything they've touched so far has turned to dust. And quite frankly, I don't trust them going forward in terms of shaping Manchester United, getting them back to the top. So that's me.
So, Jay, what do you feel about that?
Man agrees with it, bro. bro, all these clubs talk about they want a process and they want the project, bro. Very few clubs have the patience to deal with it, bro. Like, bro, I see all these old timers, bro, talking about the DNA of Man United. Like, what is that, bro? What is that? What is that? And now they're talking about getting Oli as the interim, the manager that they sacked because he wasn't good enough. So how does that work, bro? Like, bro, Man U's a funny football.
But at the same time, yeah, surely you can't excuse the results.
I think
Amorim's results are
no, but you had to excuse the result. But you had to excuse the results though, because if you deep it, the guy, the owner, or whatever type of owner he is, part owner, whatever, Sir Jim Ratcliffe said, well, not going to sack him. He's going to be here for the entirety of his contract.
Yeah.
Meaning, if they were going to sack him for anything, it had to be something he had said or done outside of the club. Like,
Yeah, it was definitely
no matter that means he could have lost every other game
but they would've
until the end of the season, and then he still would have been the gaffer. I personally believe they wanted to sack him. I don't think that he said what he said in it, but like I think they wanted to get rid of him, but they needed a reason, especially after what Ratcliffe said in it.
Yeah.
They
What
needed
did
a
Ratcliffe
reason.
say?
He said that they're not going to sack him. He's going to stay for the 3 years. And then they'll evaluate after. I think it got to a point where the results were kind of like, it's not working, especially because I swear there was reports about, this isn't the first time like he's had like breakdown in communications with the guys upstairs and that. So all it needed, bear in mind as well, this guy was always threatening to leave the job and they never sacked him.
Yeah, do you know what it is? I feel like it's become a mad. Do you know what he's basically done? He's basically said to any other managers that, I can't lie, you're gonna have no power in this job, innit? You're gonna have no power. Like, as much as you want to be a manager of the club and want to help rebuild this team, your say is very little. The transfers are not going to come from you, and it's the same for a lot of clubs, bro. Really and truly,
A lot of clubs,
the owners are the managers, are the managers of the team, bro. They have hardly any say. They don't even get the players that they want. The gaffers are telling them the systems to play in and that. The owners are telling them who to play and that. Like, what's your role, fam?
Head coach, just head
Guys
coach.
are missing chances and then you get blamed. That's your job, fam.
I think that's what Man U suffered from this season. Like, I can't lie, because if you look at this year, I don't know about you guys, innit? But me personally, I think there's been an improvement from the way they've played from this year and last year.
I think
what they lacked this year,
the improvement is tiny though.
nah,
amazing,
I don't
but
think
there's
so.
improvement.
I don't think so.
In comparison to what was bought and the improvement.
I think they've invested in a new goalkeeper, which is massive. Because the errors that the keepers were making last year are not the same they're making this year. And what they're suffering from now, I think, is just still, especially in attacking areas, it's just a lack of quality still, or just a little bit of bad decision making. But I don't think, bro, last season they were toothless, bro. They couldn't even attack teams. They were toothless. Now they're scoring in pretty much every game they play. So he's done well in that sense where he's brought the attackers in and said, okay, cool, I can get these guys firing. Now he's probably going to use the rest of the time to work on the defenders. He's brought in Aiden Heaven. Aiden Heaven's done well. He's coached him. He's doing well. He's missing a few players. Maguire, granted. Delict, granted. Like, so I don't think the results have been that bad. They're fifth place. They were fifth place, bro, before all the games they kicked off. Like, so guys will say, like, they're not winning games and stuff, but I don't think it's been that bad.
I think it's been bad.
This
It's not been that bad, innit? Like,
No, but the table's lying right now. I think the table's lying right now.
The table's lying.
The table's lying right now.
Why is it lying?
lying.
We're
The
21
table-
games
no,
in,
no,
bro.
right now,
don't
the
lie,
table
but
right now, the table
do you
is
know-
lying.
I
Right now,
know
the
what it
table's
means
lying.
in terms of the fact that now in this season, yeah, you don't have to be performing brazy to be far off your targets.
That's fair.
Because you can drop a lot of points and still be in reach of your
I
target.
think the tables have...
Even-
Who was United's last
Even
game?
Man City.
Who was
Even Man
United's last
City.
game?
Burnley.
Burnley.
They drew 2-2.
When they went, did you go up 2-1?
No.
Or did you go up? No. You went 1-0 down.
1-0 down and went
1-0
2-1
down.
up.
You went 2-1 up.
Yeah.
When they went 2-1 up, they were fourth place.
Bro.
Or have they been fourth place good this year?
Bro. They've drew to
But neither
Wolves.
have Liverpool.
They drew to Wolves
That's
and
the
Burnley.
point I'm trying to say. So the table is
They drew to
lying.
Wolves and Burnley back-to-back games, bro. Do you know how mad that is, bro? That
Yeah,
is
Wolves-
terrible.
Wolves leads Burnley.
The Burnley one,
Leeds, bro, come on,
like
man.
the
Yeah,
Burnley
that's
one,
bad. Yeah, that's
That's
100% bad,
terrible,
but
G.
he hasn't been sacked based off results. It's based
Yeah, I
off
know,
the
but
pressure.
I'm just saying, forget why he's been sacked. I'm just saying, based on results this season, there has been a little bit of improvement, which I agree, but
the table
we're not
don't
going to lie
lie.
and act like
Tables
it's been...
don't
It hasn't been
Like,
amazing.
table don't lie,
there
bro.
are reasons where he could for him to be sacked,
The
regardless
table
of what
don't
he
lie,
said.
Brandz. The table don't lie.
table
Spurs,
don't lie.
Right now,
Spurs
the
are
table's
14th in the league because they deserve to be 14th because they can't beat anybody.
Cool, but I'm not saying it's the truth for everyone. I'm just saying the table is
Brentford
lying
are
right
fifth.
now.
Brentford are
I
fifth.
think that's the wrong choice of words. I just feel like
I won't say it's lying. It's not being honest.
It's gonna chop and change a lot.
It's not being honest.
I remember what you say.
I'm not saying it's lying. He said it's just not being honest. Like, what kind of nonsense is that?
I'm not lying, but I'm not being honest.
I saw like last week, 2 weeks ago, we came in, Fulham were like 15th or something. Now they're top 8.
I think what you're trying to say is, the middle of the table, all the teams are of similar ability, so it's a lot closer. The middle of the table is quite close this year. So,
but it's like
there are about 7 or 8 teams.
It's like 4 points in between it, bro.
Because they're
that's
all...
so the chance of the table lying are higher, bro.
Not lying.
It's not lying. The
word
lying.
What should I say then? What word do you use?
You say like it's gonna change a lot, innit?
No, but then alright, cool. So the point I'm trying to make,
I know what you're saying though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I know
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So alright, cool. Let's say lying is not the right word. Let's just say that it's too easy right now.
Like, you can't make big assumptions based on league position right now.
Yeah, but I think I can. I
don't think you can because
only sometimes you can do that. Only sometimes
a team that's in like 9th is gonna be like 16th.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, but I, that's not gonna happen though.
It's happening.
No, it's like it's within 4 or 5
Brentford,
points.
Brentford they were at like 60. Newcastle were at one stage in the lower half.
Yeah.
Bournemouth were in the top one turn. Now they're lower half. Forest were actually
Chelsea are now.
The teams in the a lot of the teams in the bottom half, I'll say the bottom 6 teams deserve to be there because they've been rubbish this year. They've actually been rubbish.
Let's pre the table though.
West Ham are 18th, and guys will say, "Oh, West Ham deserve to be there. They're the 18th best team in the league."
I don't think the whole table's lying. I just think there's select teams.
It's the middle of the table.
Like deep it. Sunderland are 10th right now.
That's
Were they not fourth place the other day?
The whole season.
That's roughly where people thought they should be.
No, they should be, but based on the
they went to AFCON, they lost a lot of players in the AFCON. They've lost a lot of games.
So then could you not also say that the table isn't being fair on them because their squad's been depleted?
Yeah, that's one team, but talk about all the other teams.
Bro, Aston Villa didn't win until when, and now they're third.
They didn't win their first 3 games, and we're 21 games in.
I thought it was longer than 3 games.
It was about 5.
Yeah, okay, and so we've played 17 games.
Yeah, I know.
Played 16 games since then.
For example, Sunderland, they were 4th for the whole season. So, and then now Brentford are above Sunderland, and Brentford, I think they had a little bit.
Yeah, but I think Sunderland are like
Newcastle.
2 wins in 10.
Yeah, no, but Newcastle had a bit of a wobble as well, and they're above Sunderland. Yeah, Fulham are above Sunderland.
Palace are 12th.
United are above Chelsea.
Palace are 12. They were top 5.
Didn't they do like 9? Didn't they do like 9 to 11 unbeaten this year?
Yeah.
Bro, Spurs,
Palace.
They won a good run.
Bro, this don't even make sense because Spurs, if they win and Sunderland lose, Spurs could go above Sunderland.
Yeah, it's mad. The table, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think the statement to make is that
if Chelsea lose their next game and Spurs win, Spurs are 1 point behind.
But then if United win the next game and the guys around them don't win, United can go up to 4th.
They could go up to 4th.
Yeah.
Like the league is just.
But then would you say United have played up to a 4th place quality? A 4th place standard?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So maybe lying ain't the right word. I just don't know what to, I don't know what to call it.
It's just not the most accurate representation of where teams might be.
Because everyone's just beating everyone this season.
But I think United in a lot of the games they've played have played well.
A lot though. A
Yeah,
lot,
man.
But you can't draw to Leeds, Burnley and Wolves.
But Chelsea lost to Leeds.
Yeah,
Liverpool lost to
well,
Leeds.
though.
But that are we just not going to give credit to the other teams and just say the other teams are actually good now?
Definitely.
Look at Leeds. Newcastle having to score a 101st minute winner to beat them at home.
Now it's definitely harder to beat these teams now. Definitely. That's why
guys need to give. We need to start giving. Didn't City just about get over the line against Leeds at home?
Definitely.
We have to give credit to these teams.
Definitely, but these are still games that teams that are spending 60, 70 million players should be beating.
Yeah, for the amount of money and wages that are
even Wolves now, Wolves have
improved.
improved.
Yeah, no handle. However, if Arsenal go and lose or draw to Wolves, I'm saying what the hell? Like you can't be spending money on like Sesko, Cunha, and Buemo, drawing to Wolves and then saying, "Yo, we're doing better."
It's unfortunate, but just fam, the next manager they get in, like they just.
I don't think they can get any worse than what we've seen over the last 14 months. I'll be completely.
Who the hell are they gonna get?
I don't think it matters who they get, but I don't know if it can get any worse than what we saw.
Yeah, but again, like the plan is to
no, because they're United. I was even thinking about it. I understand like getting rid of him during the process, like that don't make sense. But in my personal opinion, United are a club that's massive that they should be allowed to do this, bro.
You say allowed.
But when I say allowed,
it's a new time though. They have to reassess and look at them and think, yo, can't lie.
I think United should be allowed. I say allowed. I don't know what the word is, bro. I can't lie. I'm selling today.
They get a pass.
They should get a pass in that type of stuff, bro. Like they should be able to sack as many managers as they want until they find the right team because they need success right now. That is Manchester United.
When has that method ever worked?
Does it not work with Chelsea?
The thing is, we're doing the Chelsea method, but we're not winning. So it's like
No, but that's what I'm trying to say.
Chelsea
You got
only worked under Abramovich. Bro.
yeah, and they were winning. So I
Cool,
mean,
but
it
that's what I'm
worked.
trying to say.
Only worked under Abramovich. What other manager has done that in the Premier League history?
I'm agreeing with you. Like
Only Abramovich.
Not many, but that's the thing though. The fact that there's something there, like you can use that type of method. Chelsea will rinse through these gaffers, even if it means they have to bring back old ones that they had in the past.
Which is gonna happen, Bears, because it's not bare gaffers right now.
Of course there isn't.
Like,
But that's United. It's United we're talking about.
Yeah. But
You know what I
as
mean?
in a lot of gaffers' experience and that doesn't really match what these owners want. They want owners.
No, it does though. No, they don't want
Who's the
proven
proven
winners
winners out there though?
United don't want a proven winner. You can see that by Ineos.
Yeah, we
Ineos
did,
wants
yeah.
a head coach. Ineos don't want someone to take control of the whole club.
So-
They want someone to
I
coach
hear
the
that.
team.
So cool. So listen to this now. They want that, but they're not trying to give them time. So what's the result gonna be, fam?
And I understand, as I said, it's not really fair on Amorim to have to go through that. But like,
They're gonna
they should
in
be
a
allowed to
continuous-
keep on going until.
They're gonna be in a continuous. I can't lie. This is gonna be a cycle. It's gonna keep going, bro. Because you got the old heads like they're talking about the DNA of Manchester United. There is no DNA, bro.
Of course there is. Guys,
What is the
man.
DNA, bro? Since Sir Alex Ferguson's left,
The-
what is
the
the DNA,
closest
bro?
thing we've
The
had to the
DNA is
DNA.
winning, just winners.
Is it
innit?
not Oli?
Oli's been the closest thing we've had to the
What
DNA.
you're talking about?
And
But then
what
the
about
style of
the
play was
just
also
in
bad.
Example, it's like West Ham.
I feel like-
West Ham's the best example, bro. They had David Moyes. They went and won their first European trophy in their entire history. Their first trophy in however long, bro. They got rid of it to try to find champagne football, and they've not been good since, bro.
That's the
because
risk,
that's not
though.
their DNA. That's not West Ham, bro.
No, but it takes time,
These
innit?
intangibles. These are intangibles in football that you cannot explain, but they are there, bro.
No, but how do you get from a West Ham to becoming a Villa?
What from a Villa?
Like Villa or a Championship team?
Yeah.
So how do you make that jump without doing those kind of?
I feel like that needs like a certain level of manager, but not everyone can get that type of manager.
But they tried to.
Potter is not
They tried to,
Potter. How can you say tried to? When they went for Potter, who was the
Yeah, but
Spanish one that they went and got the other
Potter
day?
was like-
Lopetegui.
Lopetegui, bro.
That's the Spanish one that they got the other day.
And who they got now?
What's wrong with Lopetegui?
You know.
Bro,
They
bro.
thought, is he not ex-Real Madrid?
And bro, that's
Is
one
he
of the
like
worst
Real
Real Madrid
Madrid,
managers
bro?
ever,
Am I-
bro. He's one of the worst
Yeah,
Real
he
Madrid
is.
managers
Was
ever,
that
though.
Is that for like a
No,
couple
but
He's
they
one of the
probably
worst
thought-
Real Madrid managers
Yeah, no,
ever,
but they
though.
probably
He won
thought-
Europa League with Sevilla, though.
Okay, cool, but
Wolves, innit?
that's what I'm trying to say, though. Like, you got Lopetegui, who's not even as good as Emery. That's the thing. Like, he's not even as good as Emery. Coming in to try to fix a team that's never played football like that. Like,
I
this
just
stuff,
think the
these
recruitment.
intangibles,
I just
bro.
think there's too many things. Like Man U's recruitment, low key is ass.
Yeah.
The
I don't think
recruitment
it's
is
even been that
ass.
bad.
No,
He's
no.
been ass, bro.
Brandz. The summer,
This summer that
honestly,
just
this
passed.
summer was. We bought 3 attackers, cool, but outside of that, it was unacceptable still. To not buy a midfielder and rely on
There was so-
Casemiro, Ugarte,
But you
Maina,
did,
and
no,
Bruno
but you did
to play
spend a
that
lot
position.
of money.
Yeah, on those 3
They
attackers,
spent
no.
too much on attack.
But like,
no, but that's
we
what-
had so many other
Bro,
issues in the
your
team.
attackers are the
They didn't need all
difference
of them.
makers.
We
Of course, you're
didn't.
going to spend the most money on them.
They didn't need all of them.
We didn't need all the attackers.
think they
I
did,
said
bro.
this from the
You
very
just
beginning.
needed-
Like,
No, they could have done without a one of Cunha.
I don't
No,
think
but
so.
remember who was the
I don't
manager,
think
though.
so.
Remember who the gaffer
Why?
was, though.
I don't think
They
so.
could have just done one of them.
they could have, yeah, they would. They could have done one of
Yeah, because
Cunha and
Ahmad's a
Bembry.
baller though.
Ahmad
they
isn't
need-
amazing.
But
They
Ahmad,
they
but
need
Ahmad,
all of them.
do you know is? Do you
Why
know
didn't you
is?
work on him?
Amorim was playing Ahmad at right wing back.
No, I'm saying. why-
That's the thing, though. So he's not looking at Ahmad as a right
Do
10
you not
or
think-
whatever.
Okay, cool.
He's
Do you-
looking.
Do
Go
you,
on.
do you think United would have been better off if they had signed? Let's say they get rid of one of them, Mbeumo, Cunha.
And we signed a
Or
midfielder. Be
Sesko.
better off.
You get a midfielder.
100%. Be better off.
That's what I'm saying. So is it not
100%.
just allocate how you
Yeah.
allocate your funds?
And that comes from the board. That wasn't Amorim.
Yeah, but at the same time, were these players like? Remember, they wanted Belieber. They got quitted £100 million. They wanted Wharton. They got quitted £100 million. Like, you can't just throw £100 million at these guys when they're not
So
worth
guess what
£100 million.
do? You scout better and you get
Scout
gems,
better.
bro.
Yeah, no, I
That's
agree.
what they need to
I
do.
agree.
fam.
Not every
Nah,
club
man.
has that. Not
Nah,
every
I
club
agree.
has
They
that
need
type of
to.
things.
There
And
is
bro, are you not
value
hearing
in the
rumors?
market.
Bro,
There's
the
man,
rumors are.
they're Man United, bro. Unfortunately, they're Man United Football Club. So there's a Man U tax. That tax is actually real.
Yeah,
so it
it's
doesn't
real.
matter what gem they scout.
But you can
They're gonna get quoted 3 or 4 times the price.
Nah,
If Villa come in,
disagree.
if Villa come in for a South American wonder kid, they get quoted at 10
Nah, I
million.
hear
But
it,
if
but
Man U come in, they get quoted 40
even
million.
you have to be smart, like, also like market opportunities and
Yes,
that. Why have they
yes.
not gone for like
How many
why
market
they, why they not on this
opportunities?
gate
How many
situation?
market opportunities
Bro,
did we have?
this
I'll
game
give you an
situation.
example,
Go on, give me
Brandz. I'll
some.
give you an
Give me
example.
some,
Not
give me
even
some.
just this summer, but like in windows gone past, people like Gravenberch, who wasn't being used at Bayern Munich. Liverpool saw that and thought, that's an opportunity. We can get him. We can get a good player on the cheap, 30-something million. You saw what he turned out to be.
But he wanted. But
Players
United
like-
wanted him though.
Say again?
United wanted him, and he went to Liverpool.
We didn't get him. Why we don't get those type of signings?
Yeah,
You have to remember,
If
you're
you get guys
going
for like 50
you're going
million,
this way though, and Liverpool is still
Or like why
up
don't they
there.
go like why are we getting Mascara?
Yeah.
Why
Who
don't they go-
cares about
Nah, but I'm just
Mascara?
saying, bro.
We're giving
What the flip? This
Brandz,
guy's
Brandz,
bro.
Brandz,
Bro,
like,
Mascara barely plays.
understand what we're trying to say. Like we're talking
No,
about
but
market
like
opportunities.
instead of getting a euro for like 60 million, why
Yes.
don't they get a Mascara for
Yes,
like how much
that's
was
what he's
Mascara?
trying to say.
They only
15?
got charged 60 million because if he didn't, he would have gone Real Madrid. That's the
the
only
point, that's the
reason they
point,
got
that's-
charged
that's what
60
we're
So
saying.
why do they
We're saying we shouldn't be doing those type of
force them to
deals.
doing going into these deals.
Bro.
Sometimes the opportunity at the time is like,
Sometimes that is the opportunity.
So why don't they look for better market opportunities?
What guy saw it Lil said, what guy saw Euro doing at 18 at Lil? Everyone said this guy's destined to be up there.
Jeremie,
Jeremie,
Lenny Euro had 1 year left on his contract. Paying 40, 50, whatever he paid for him is unacceptable considering that is not a market opportunity. That's being rash in the market.
Do you know why I see that as a market opportunity? Because if he didn't sign then, he would have gone Madrid. And
that's fine. But Madrid literally said, we're not going to pay 40 mil for a guy that has a year left. We're not going to do that.
And you know,
that's a bad financial decision.
But the thing is, that's what I'm trying to do. Two things can be right at the same time, bro.
How?
I personally believe, because if they didn't pay for him, then they wouldn't have got him.
They would have. They would say we're willing to wait.
That's true.
They wouldn't have got him. So the market opportunity is right there. If you want Euro, the market opportunity is right here, right now.
Sometimes players come along. No, but sometimes players come along, and then for the fee as well that they're available at, it's a no-brainer, bro.
40 million for Euro was not a no-brainer.
That
was a massive risk. I paid 40 mil for a teenage centre-back. That is a risk. Did you know the opportunity?
Do you know I'm not going to say that in?
No, he's cold, yeah. But let's be real. At the time, everyone said, what the hell?
What the hell is that with a year left?
Do you want me to tell you something? Listen, this is maybe I'm online too much. But when Lenny Euro's name came out, yeah, they said that this youth was better than Saliba at this age. Do you understand? And they paid 30 million for Saliba. Do you understand? So essentially, I don't even know how much. I thought it was 60 million they paid.
I think it was on 40, 50, whatever it is. It was
a lot of money. And 100 something bags of eat. That's it.
I don't know.
But you're saying Gravenberch and those type of guys, you can't sign those guys.
Why not?
They can.
No, I'm saying they can, but the reason they're not choosing Man United and they choose other clubs is because the trajectory of the other club is going uphill. Yeah. And Man U is always like, at one point they look like they're going uphill, then they look like they're going downhill. It's not constant.
Why don't United look for like the Wharton before they do that?
That's my point. We don't do that.
Because if United try to get you can't do that. No, but hear me.
Because you just can't.
No.
When you're a big club, you can't do that.
Why?
We can't. And I'll give an example.
There's no space for it.
I'll give you an example. As a United fan.
Did they not get Zaha from
Crystal Palace?
And then what did they do with him?
Yeah,
they said they tried to take
a long time ago. Bad example. A long time ago.
They treated badly.
I remember in 2021. You guys can find it for yourself. Search it. Moises Caicedo was linked to us before he came to Europe. We did not do the deal because of financial reasons. He went to Brighton, and you look what he turned out to be. I don't know, for whatever reason, Man United did not go through with the deal. But we were stories like Erling Haaland before he went to Vink, Bellingham before he went to Dortmund.
Yeah, but I don't like this thing because there's a different player. There's a different player. There's a different pressure playing for Man United, Liverpool, Man City than there is to Brighton, Palace.
As a player like that,
there's no way Man City would have signed Semenyo from the Championship. No way.
No, I hear it.
You have to cut it in the Premier League first before they can even think of taking a jump on you.
But they will take a market opportunity like Ryan Cherky, for example. They bought Ryan Cherky when no one else was going to leave him. No debate. 30-something M's, bro. That's what you call a market opportunity.
Liverpool were linked with him, but Liverpool ultimately chose Wirtz. We chose Wirtz instead.
Why don't we make a move like that, a market opportunity where we thought, we can get value for money here. But instead, we always go for the overpay, 60, 70 mil, and when it flops, we start wondering why.
And then that's more pressure to perform.
Do you understand?
If Cherky didn't perform, it wouldn't have been that deep.
It would have been that deep.
They went for 30 mil.
Because it's Man City, that's why. But if Cherky didn't perform and it was
30 million,
that's cheaper than That's nothing. That's cheaper than Semenyo.
That's nothing in this market.
All these guys.
Because if Cherky was playing for Man United, I don't know what it is, yeah. Bro, there's a different player, there's a different pressure playing for Man United, 100%. I'm seeing the stuff that Bruno Fernandes does, and he still gets slated, bro.
Bruno has a standard.
Yeah,
Bruno sets a standard. So when he doesn't play to that standard, regardless of who's around, Bruno has basically told every United fan, no matter who's around me, I'm going to do what I do.
Delict was a market opportunity. I'll
be honest, that was one of the worst market opportunities because he never ever done well at any club.
I wasn't behind that.
We can't pick up the ones that we've just said are just.
What the hell? When Delict became available, that's a well-known defender in European football. That's it's a very good, still young defender. Guys are talking about like Delict wasn't a great market opportunity.
Bro, of course he was good at Ajax. He went Juventus. He stunk it up. He went Bayern. He stunk it up.
You can't say no.
But it's the truth, though.
Let's be fair.
Someone with that resume at that age, someone with that resume at that type of age, bro, like that's a market opportunity. There's no way that's not a market opportunity because Liverpool, Chelsea, all the other big clubs would have been in for him as well. It's definitely a market opportunity.
But why weren't they then?
Brandz. How can we talk about Grab? How can we talk about Grab at Bayern? But then when it's the lit at Bayern, it's like
Grab didn't.
I didn't call him a market opportunity. I didn't call him a
David.
I get what you're saying.
De Ligt is definitely a market opportunity, and Man U
personally,
grabbed him. And at the time, everyone was like, "This move makes sense."
It made for me. I wasn't the biggest De Ligt fan in general in it because watching him for Bayern Munich. Listen, Thomas Tuchel in that time in his tenure there decided to opt for Eric Dyer for Kim Min-jae because De Ligt wasn't in great form. Cool, but like I'm talking about more of the prospects, the people that are before they become superstars. Like De Ligt was already a well-renowned name. Do you understand? He worked with Ten Hag. Ten Hag signed him, so that was it was an opportunity. 100%, I agree, but like it was. He's an established player. I'm talking about the guy who probably hasn't established himself yet, but we can actually work with someone and get the best out of them over time. Like a Grab, like a Cherky, for example, which we don't do.
What about
Ahmad?
I don't even know.
What about Ahmad? Was Ahmad not a great market opportunity? Because he was.
No, he wasn't.
How much did Ahmad
Do you want the
cost?
context behind Ahmad? We signed Ahmad in 2020 for about 30 million from Atalanta.
That was a
Hadn't
bad
played the
loan.
senior,
Didn't he
hadn't
go
played the
like
senior
3
game
different
yet.
loans?
That's not
He went
bad. That's not
on
bad.
three
And he
different
didn't
loans.
play a senior game either.
Is that bad though? That's not bad.
Yes, it
Of course
was
it is
bad.
bad.
We signed him on the final day because we didn't get Jadon Sancho in the 2020 window. It
Why
was
is
a
that
panic
bad?
buy.
He's been good. He's been good for United.
You know, he's been there for
That's
6 years,
hindsight.
bro. You know, we've had Ahmad for
But
6
other
years.
clubs do them moves as well. We
I don't
get
like this.
Saliba.
I don't like this market opportunity. I
That's
don't like this thing because like when Liverpool signed Darwin Nunez, that was a market opportunity because that was one of the hottest. He was, bro.
I wouldn't say that's an opportunity.
It was.
No, you saw a striker back. I wouldn't say Gyökeres is a market opportunity. You saw a striker score 40
No.
goals. You paid 70, 80
there
mil.
was content.
That's not an opportunity.
Nah,
That's you
Nunez
went and got someone that
at
scored goals.
the time, Nunez one of the best young strikers in world football. But he was. Are we gonna sit here and lie? At Benfica, but he was.
I don't know how I feel.
Because Man United were in for him, but he was.
He was.
He was one of the best.
He was.
He
I wouldn't
absolutely.
call him an
He played for
opportunity,
Liverpool.
though.
He played against Liverpool.
There's two different things. He was.
He played against Liverpool in the Champions League. He absolutely battered up VVD and Konate. He battered it up,
for
bro.
like 20 mil.
Yeah, opportunity is like getting value for money in the market. You get in Nunez, you sign him for like 70, 80 mil. That's not an opportunity. You can get anyone for 70, 80 mil.
But when you're talking about young, you're talking about young. When you're talking about, you're saying like signing these young unknown players. Nunez was a relatively unknown until he burst on the scene at Benfica, bro.
That's the point.
He introduced himself into world football.
So then the market opportunity wasn't you. The market opportunity was
his 30 goals.
from Benfica. Benfica done the market opportunity, and then they flipped it on you. That's the market opportunity.
But that became opportunity because it was like he exploded onto the scene, so everyone's like, okay, this
It's
is
basically like that's basically like Caicedo going from wherever he went, Estudiantes to flipping Brighton, and then Chelsea paying Brighton 120 mil. The market opportunity came from Brighton paying for Caicedo first, not Chelsea getting it for 120 million pounds.
Yeah, but there's still an opportunity because they approached the.
Oh my god!
Is it not?
That means every transfer is an opportunity.
Isn't an opportunity.
That means
If a player becomes available, at a certain price, bro, you'll be thinking there's a reason. So when Rice became available from West Ham to leave, and Man City waiting for him, Man City saw that as a market opportunity as well because they said for that price, for that player available,
100 mil. That's not an opportunity. That's a generation. That's a team defining player. 100 mil.
But 100 mil for Rice now, it looks like money well spent.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that as an opportunity. That's not City saying, okay, we're going to get value in the market by getting Declan Rice for 100 mil.
Should say we're going around in circles, but I want to get into speak about Chelsea though.
Let's do it.
Chelsea, because Maresca, he's walked in it, but it's a similar situation where he's asking for things that the board are not trying to give him.
Yeah.
And he's got no power to fix things. And we know the signs, like for example, he wanted a centre back, he never got the centre back, and all the blame's put onto him. So what do you think about that, Brandz? What are you saying?
About Maresca?
Yeah, that situation.
That's your future.
I'll be honest, I'll be honest.
That's your future manager. Once Pep leaves, he's going City.
I want him in it. I think he'll be alright still for a couple of years in it. But like Maresca's one's I'm not even gonna say it's different, bro. Actually, it is a little bit different because they just kept force feeding him these 21-year-olds, these rubbish 21-year-olds to come in and try challenge for the.
That's his boy though.
Bro, but
that's his boy.
Wait,
You finish it. Let me
You have to protect. Okay, let me finish.
Bro, so they keep force feeding him these 21 to 23-year-olds, and it's like the project in a sense makes sense when you look at what the model is. They want to sign the best of the under 23 to under 25 players, but the players they're getting are not the best of the under 23 to under 25s. Like when we're talking about those players, we're talking about Musiala, we're talking about Gavi, Pedri, all of these players here, but Chelsea were going for these guys and they don't want any part of the project, bro. So they're having to just deal with guys like Bino Gittins, Garnacho, Pedro Neto, Delap.
That attack stinks.
Like even Andre Santos, as good as he might have been for Chelsea or whatever, because he's been all right for some games, these aren't players that are going to challenge to win the league. And they were meant to have like a 3-year plan where in 3 years they were meant to win the league.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
So you see players like Liam Delap. So Liam Delap, he got how many goals at Ipswich?
He got 12 goals. 5 of them. I think I don't even think he scored 10 non-penalty goals that year.
No, but no, let him finish. Go on.
So cool.
I'm interested to what Denzel has to say.
This explanation is just gonna be funny, bro.
Nah,
That's,
bro.
that's what I'm waiting.
When Chelsea bought Liam Delap, no one was complaining, bro. No one here was complaining. They said it was a good signing.
Yeah, it was a
True
good
forwards.
signing.
They thought it was going to be upgraded to Nico Jackson.
No,
Not me,
we
not me,
didn't.
not
No, we
me.
didn't.
Not
No,
me,
we
not
didn't.
me.
So
No, we
everyone else-
didn't. No, we
You know how I
didn't.
feel.
No, we
I have
didn't.
evidence.
No, we
I have
didn't.
videos.
No, we didn't.
So
I have
Chelsea-
videos.
so in general, people
Delap for
thought-
30 million is a market opportunity.
It was
In
consensus.
general.
It was consensus that Delap will
No,
come in
it's
and
true.
be an upgrade on
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah, it was.
They said
It was.
next Harry Kane,
But you're
no?
talking about us. You're talking about who
Next Harry
compared
Kane.
to
They
Delap?
said Delap. No. Wait, they said Delap had potential to be England's future
David,
nine.
fix your
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're gonna
Yes,
cook
they
him.
did.
Fix
What?
your time. We're
This is what
gonna
I'm saying. This is
we're gonna
what-
start cooking now.
this is
Fix your
what I'm
time.
saying.
We're gonna start cooking him.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Let's get to
let's
work,
get
though.
cracking, man. Let's
Yeah,
get cracking.
Chat.
Let's get cracking, bro.
No,
Guys
they
were
did say
saying
it,
it's
yeah.
going to be England's future nine.
They did
Guys,
say
this is
that.
the
People
same
say that.
FB that said Armando Broja is better than Liam Delap.
Okay,
So
okay.
don't whatever he says, don't just take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Take it with a pinch of salt.
Pedro Neto. Let's talk about Pedro Neto.
No,
Let's
Pedro-
talk. Forget Pedro Neto.
I will say it was cold though.
No, he wasn't.
It's another sign that
What
everyone
is
said that's a
cold?
good sign.
What is cold though? But what is cold? If he is cold, what is
People
cold?
said Arsenal should get him, and then when we didn't get him, Arsenal fans were
So can I
crying.
tell you something? Can I tell you something? You know Arsenal, you see all these massive clubs, they have databases and scouts and numbers that we can't even fathom. Why do you think Arsenal didn't get him?
No, because
there was clearly something wrong with
It
him
was
that they
money,
didn't
it was
want
a
him.
peace thing though. It was a peace thing.
How could it be a peace
I
thing?
don't
He
know,
spent
man.
70 million on Eze.
And timing.
He spent 70 million on
And
Eze. How
timing
could it be a
and
peace thing?
timing and that as well.
You know when it comes to these
Peace
peace
thing,
things,
but his injury record,
it's never
his injury
a
record
problem,
is
bro.
appalling
It's
as
been
well.
good though so far. But what I'm trying to say is, this is a bit of hindsight though, because a lot of the
Let's
players
talk
that
about
they
Garnacho.
bought, a lot
Let's
of players
talk
that
about
they bought
Garnacho.
were decent players that are just performing bad when they talk to Chelsea. And same thing happens to United when players are good before they go United.
Let me
they
tell
go
you,
to
let me
the
ask you a
club.
question. How many of these Chelsea attackers, have scored more than 20 goals in their careers?
None.
Good shot. None of them.
Crickets, right?
This is what I'm trying to say. This is the standard,
No,
bro.
the truth is so
Liam
I'm not
Delap,
mad
man.
at the players that they've bought, but they have to mix it in with some like experience and top
Yeah,
players.
but
If you
they
wanna buy
can't
like a
because
young
that's not
player-
the plan. That's not the plan
No,
that
but I
Blue
say that's
got
what they
going
should.
with.
That's what they should do. So Andre Santos, bro, that's a cold season in League One. That's a perfect person to go and integrate into your team. But you can't be using these guys to be the lead of your title challenge, innit? You need to put it.
But he's not,
mix
though.
it in, bro. These men are
He's
starting.
not, though, because in their best midfield, he
not
doesn't
Andre
start.
Santos, but for people like Garnacho who came in to be probably
Garnacho,
starting left wing,
Liam
people
Delap.
like Neto who come to be starting right
I'm
wing.
not
like,
mad at João Pedro.
you need-
João
you
Pedro's
need
a good
spine.
signing.
No, but even so, like you
That's a
need,
good signing,
they don't
though.
have a
Guys
spine.
are giving excuses, but let's
That's a
talk
good
about
signing,
the
though.
let's talk about the main. Let's talk about the main guy, Mr. Cole Palmer, because he's done nothing. He's actually done nothing.
He's got Publiglia.
He's been injured. This guy diagnosing. Come and see doctor.
When
Is that
Saka,
what's called,
when Salah and the rest of these guys, this is the same Jamie Carragher that said Cole Palmer was the best player in the Premier League.
Yeah. What do you
Guys,
think?
come on, man. For
no,
the
I
18,
think
for them
I think
18 months,
No,
for
no,
them
this
18
is the
months,
same
Wait,
guy.
for them
This-
same, for them 18 months, it wasn't even a bad shout, bro. He was performing at a level, and you know what it is? He's set that
Brother,
standard for himself now,
He just
and he
hates
can't
Salah.
keep up.
He just hates Salah because Salah was the best player in the league, bro. And that wasn't even up for debate, bro.
David,
it
right?
was not up for
David, what
debate,
do you think
bro.
about Cole
He just
Palmer's
hates
form,
Salah,
bro?
bro.
I think Cole Palmer right now he's in serious trouble of falling further back in the England pecking order. He needs to first get fit and then get back in form. And it's not even. I don't even want to blame a team issue because he was doing it when the team was media anyway. So it's
You
like,
get it? It was worse than this, but
Team
he was
issue.
worse than this.
I wouldn't say it's a team
Big,
issue
big
necessarily.
factor though.
Yeah, it is a factor. Don't get twisted. Like, but I feel like
Team
he can
issue.
perform outside.
Man,
of this
to
as
play
well.
10 in a team that can't even keep the ball is horrific. fam.
Apparently, he started right wing against
Yeah,
Fulham,
I thought that
which
first game.
people cried for.
Yeah,
and
no, I hear it. I
He
do
still
hear it.
wasn't.
I just think Cole Palmer, like, bro. I don't know, man.
So what are you saying? Fitness? He's just come back from injury.
Yeah.
His team is whack. Are you trying to give him grace or now? You guys say.
No,
a
no,
little
because
bit-
no,
a little
You
bit.
can't give him grace
No,
because
'cause
other
other-
people have
yeah.
labelled him. People have labelled him as this amazing player. These are the standards you've set. You cannot come into this league.
We don't make that
get 20
excuse.
goals
It's
in your
true.
first season. Yeah, and what did he do? Bro, you can't do that, bro.
But is that a thing where you're just trying to hit back at what people have said basically? Because people's got crazy standards for players. Like players can't go through like
No,
3
because-
games.
Yeah,
If you're
but-
not playing Brazy for 3 games, then now you're meaty.
They don't-
Yeah, but
There's
that's
no
because
balance.
the
It's like
footballers-
you're either the best in the world or you're meaty. Like,
Yeah.
where's the balance?
No,
man?
but do you remember we was having that conversation about the best left backs in the world, and we were saying that you can be the best left back in the league and not be world class. Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah, do you remember
Cool.
that conversation?
Basically, my point is, because I personally believe the superstar level of football as a whole, not just in the Premier League, has come down a little bit. Do you get it? Meaning the players we have now, they need to replace what we've lost.
Yeah.
But then
Yes.
we're calling them world class compared to their They're peers. We're not calling them world class like compared to the guys that they're replacing. We're calling them world class in comparison to who they're playing with right now.
I don't think you should be classed as that though.
Why not?
Because it's okay to have one world class player in a position in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you've got someone who is outperforming the other people, even if there's one more person than the other one, you got to at least consider them being world class.
Why?
Because they're in a class above the world.
But then if their ability is not great, like, this goes back to
how can your ability not be great and you're better than the
your
people?
Ability will be great, but this goes back to what we said last week. If Haaland leaves the league right now, and the best striker of the league is now,
it'd be Isak, bro. And then after Isak, they'd be flipping Igor Thiago
or like Watkins or something. Does that now make Watkins and them world class?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think just because you're the best in your position, you have to be world class.
Yeah. So then, is it really in comparison to your peers?
Because, like, let's say there was all left backs in the world were Luke Shaw. You're not gonna sit there and say Luke Shaw's world class, are you?
No.
Exactly.
But my point is though, like for example, guys are on. You see how guys are onto Cole Palmer now. That's on the back of guys like Carragher saying that he's the best in the world, even though that maybe he should have chilled on that statement. Because if you actually look at it properly,
football's a game of emotions, bro. When you look at football, when you watch football, like saying stuff like that,
it's because how you feel, bro.
You get it. It's how you feel. Football's an emotional sport, bro.
It's not realistic though, man.
Why is it not realistic?
How can you be best just like that?
Yeah, calling him best in the league.
That's what makes them get gassed up, and then when they're not playing good, that's what tear them apart because they man put some mad tags on these guys, bro.
Yeah. I feel like, especially like people that their position, they need to be a bit more calculated in how they say things because they will be the same people to be very critical about their performances.
Fam, it's happening to Bellingham as well, fam.
Do you get it?
Bellingham, the one that went and his debut season was brazy.
Third in Ballon d'Or.
And now they're saying Rodgers should start over him in England. Does that make sense?
The gaffer of the country thinks he should start over him.
Nah, but guys don't rate Bellingham no more. Like, or the debate whether he should start.
It's hard to rate Bellingham when they don't even show La Liga in this country.
Nah, I hear it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, even the Saka's thing's different. Because I don't
Saka's thing different because we haven't got a right winger as good as Saka anyway. So Saka can play dead and he'll still go.
Not in relation to England though, just in general. Well, I don't think they've.
I just think Palmer.
Maybe Arsenal fans put him on the pedestal.
Palmer has to do more in it. Palmer definitely has to do more.
Most definitely.
Definitely has to do more. Like, but I've never thought he was the best player in the league, bro.
Yeah.
I've always seen him as a top player, but never the best in the league, bro.
Yeah.
There was a period where he was performing.
He was performing like that, bro, but you have to do that consistently before we even label you.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about.
We have to even label you that,
but
bro.
Even when Carragher's saying he's the best in the league, I don't think he's saying he's the best player in the league because he was showing the league with. He might have been wearing down, but he's showing a league with Kevin De Bruyne, Virgil van Dijk, Haaland, Salah. I just think he's saying he's performing the best in relation to no standard, by the way, in the league. Because we didn't know Cole Palmer. We knew Cole Palmer. We didn't know Cole Palmer.
Jay, I've got a question for you though. Liam Rosinho, who's he saying?
We're gonna have to see, bro. We're gonna have to wait and see.
He's Sports United, you know.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not convinced, man. I don't like this thing, like. But this is what's gonna happen though. All these managers don't have experience in that. They're gonna get into big clubs. They're gonna get chances in it. So let's see what he can do in it. Yeah, Derby playing good ball though. In the championship, it was locked in. Derby,
it was Hull, no?
Yeah, it's that Hull as well. Yeah, the Hull playing good ball.
So he unlocked Liam Delap. So maybe.
That's funny.
Do you get it?
But we'll see because even Strasbourg, he took Strasbourg to 5th. I think Strasbourg.
He scored. He must have scored against someone that was
the Strasbourg.
Oh no! Do you know what it was?
Leicester game.
It was against Leicester and Maresca was managing and Liam Delap scored the winner.
The Strasbourg thing is a bit booky though because he bought a Champions League on the final day of the season.
That Strasbourg thing is, you know, when guys do effort and they do a little business on the side, just to put their money in their business, just to show that they're legit. That's what Chelsea are doing with Strasbourg, bro. How they taken their project Blueco's manager and putting it to that man that is
manager. Even their striker next year is going Chelsea as well.
I don't think multi-club. I don't think multi-club is a bad.
You know.
That's a bars. That's a bars, man. That's a
swear you're signing for Chelsea.
That's a bar.
He's even on his way to his medical. He's even on his way to his first press conference. Look at him.
Signing on that.
He's even signing. What's your signing on fee, bro?
Yeah.
500k. I said he's going to the medical.
He's going to the medical now.
Yeah, that's Chelsea United. What do you think about the transfers as well? So
we only got like one.
Bro,
isn't there only one?
This guy, why is he skipping Arsenal, bro? Why is he skipping Grok, bro?
What do you need to say?
We'll touch on Arsenal briefly.
No, not briefly.
There's not much to say because everyone knows you.
No,
he's actually, bro. Can't lie. Of all the nines, he might be the worst, bro.
Yes.
I've never known a 9, that's just not Like, if you're not scoring, it's one thing if you're not scoring, but if you're not involved, that's another problem. He's not involved, bro. He had 8 touches. 8.
It's funny.
We're acting like that doesn't happen to Haaland, didn't it?
But he scores. So it's one or the other. It's actually one or the other. Like, at least with Nunez and that, fam, he wasn't scoring. But you would never know that he wasn't playing. Bro, Gyökeres, was he even playing? As for the impacts of Mr. Let It All Work Out, what did he do?
Dark, innit?
He's getting here damn minutes. Here damn, bro. That's the minutes he's getting. He did nothing.
It's dark.
That's Van de Beek, bro. That's Van de Beek, bro. Without that North London derby, that's Van de Beek. That's Donny Van de Beek, bro.
Do you know what it is? Gyökeres. I'm an Arsenal fan, so obviously I want to have faith in my players, innit? I tried to ignore signs, but bro, I don't think it's gonna work out, innit? I'll be real, like there's even just
Arsenal might as well just look to try
the
to get
Liverpool
40
game.
in the summer, bro.
He's not even being an option, bro. We need someone to we actually, bro. R9 is a big part of how we play, just to take pressure, relieve pressure off us. That's what Havertz was doing. We could knock it long to him, drop it down, play. Gyökeres not doing that, bro. You're not even getting into the box.
Jesus is Arsenal fans gas up Jesus as well. You know that guy's mean.
Bro, he's going to Palmeiras as well. He's like, his knees are gone. Gingerbread man.
Hey, Lewis Skelly though.
But what was you saying about Skelly though? The reason why you don't think he's
because he doesn't play, so it's not. You can't put him up against one of the fastest players in the league, if not the world, even that, and just expect him to be ready. Like, when was the last time he played? What, against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League last year? He doesn't play football.
last year.
Do you get it? Like,
he played the other day still.
No, even
Brighton.
all these 20.
he played against
like,
Brighton.
Yeah.
What
As
Brandz
a
is saying,
sub, or as a sub, or did he start?
He started because Calafiori got injured in the warm-up.
So,
all these,
so
yeah,
happy
all
he
these
didn't
here
play.
and there minutes.
No, I hear what
They're
you're
not
saying.
doing
No
anything for
consistency,
him.
no
Yeah,
rhythm.
like, no rhythm.
It does help.
And
your
that was
play.
that
But
was
at the
his
same
big thing.
time, what about taking your opportunities when you get them?
That's
It's
if you don't
extremely
get-
difficult
because
to
we have-
do that, bro.
Now I know it's difficult, but as a player that plays for a top club, sometimes you only get that 60, 45 minutes to prove, or you're not gonna play. So when are you gonna prove yourself? Do you need to start to prove yourself?
It's too
How can you
it's
make
too
an impact with the
difficult.
minutes
It's too
you get?
difficult.
Yeah.
Look at Madueke. Has he really had rhythm?
Yeah, both sides.
And he still played well.
It's like, no, okay, cool.
It's not
Alright,
the same.
Wait,
I know
hold on.
it's
It can't be
okay,
the
go
same
on,
because
go
we're
on.
talking about a winger. We're
I
talking
know,
about a winger whose
I
game.
know. But
Yeah,
as an example,
yeah.
like even Maresca came on half. Saliba's got
Liverpool game,
injured.
yeah.
He's put in a performance, and then he cemented his place. You have to play well with the minutes you got.
Cemented
You
his
get
place.
at the time.
No, he proved to be
Well,
reliable.
But he got
Yeah,
injured.
yeah,
But he
proved
got. But no, but your centre back got injured.
Yeah, no, but
And
you're saying
how
that
did
Mascara
MLS
took his
get on?
chance and he proved to be reliable, so he got the trust
And he got
of
the
the
trust.
manager and the
Right
fans.
now, Skelly don't. I don't think Arteta has the trust in him like he
Yeah,
did last
doesn't.
season.
He
But why
doesn't.
do you? But why would he need? Forget about it. Forget
It's
about
a shame,
having to
though.
trust him.
It's
Forget about
football,
having to trust him. Why would you need to use him? He's not a left back, first of all, and they've just signed a left back.
No, but I'll be real. There's some game states where we need that kind of profile, someone that can get us playing. Like yesterday was a good way to jump in the game, get us playing, and we didn't.
I don't think he
I
was
thought
even
it's
the
a
right person.
confidence.
to
I
start.
think
It
it's a
would
confidence issue though.
And whose fault would that be if it's a confidence issue?
Manager still.
Why? Because you played him nearly every game last year, and all of a sudden he can't get a look in.
But bro, this is a manager. What's the
But the thing is, I understand. I'm okay with him not playing. Do you get? As in, like,
So what would
he's
you have
a
done
young G.
different?
Innit? At the end of the day, he's a young G. Arsenal want to win the title. He had some inconsistencies to his game last year that started to creep out towards the back end of the year, like silly fouls, out of position cut sometimes. You know what I mean? Like they started to creep into his game a little bit towards the back end of the year. You could see maybe he was getting a little bit complacent, but in the big games he was really there. Maybe because he was tired as well. Do you get it? So they brought in another player to take that pressure off him, because if Calafiori goes down, he has to play again.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Who knows what could happen?
Yeah.
So instead of risking that, just
Guy's
get
a
someone that can
midfielder.
play there, bro.
Guy's a midfielder, man.
Therefore, but he's
Guy's a midfielder,
he's got
bro.
years
He's got
to-
time. He has a lot
to-
of time.
He's got
But it's
bare
rough, innit?
time.
What about Ethan though?
I don't
Still
know
go.
about bare time, bro.
Stay.
Ethan needs
Stay.
to.
Stay.
He needs to go and play
Stay.
football.
Where?
He needs to literally, because you're not gonna, again, the only example of this working in the past was Phil Foden, like being patient and staying with a title contending
But
team.
even then, he was playing though.
Do you get it? Like
Even then, he was
is
actually
not
playing. When we say
Even,
Foden
but
was waiting,
no. Nwaneri played a lot of football last year. You
season.
know?
but now
Yeah.
he's not
He
even in
played
the
a
match
lot
day
of
squad.
football.
Yeah, but then
Brandz,
it's like you
he's
have to
not even
build
getting
on
a
that
sniff.
though.
Cool. And you know what it is? I hear what you man are saying. I'm a massive fan of Nwaneri. Like, I hate Arsenal, but there's 3 things about Arsenal that I like, and it's Arteta, Nwaneri, and MLS. Yeah. Apart from that, I don't like nothing about Arsenal. Yeah. I think Nwaneri should stay because, bro, he's in a title-winning side as of right now. This is experience he's not gonna get if he goes out on loan to go play for West Ham and Everton
get
and this, that,
more
and the third.
experience.
No, that's only playing experience. He's not gonna play with people.
Which is the most valuable though.
I don't know because if his long term goal, if his long
If
term
it goes
goal,
ways, though,
if his long
that
term
loan could be
goal,
dark.
hold on, if his long term goal is to stay at Arsenal, just stay at Arsenal, bro. Honestly, because I personally believe a lot of loans are just used to put players on the market, bro. I'll be G-real, like, let's say he goes out there now and does well. They still got Madueke, they still got Saka. Saka just signed a long-term contract today, bro.
Yeah, but
they've got Odegaard, who's the club captain. He ain't moving anytime soon.
But that gives
what are they gonna do? So Eze in the summer.
Yeah, but no, that gives him options. That gives it Wanyeri. The thing I like about this is that the minute you go on loan and prove yourself, if he goes on into another Premier League team and he does well, he has now proved that he is good enough to play week in, week out in the Premier League.
Well, what if
and then that forces Arsenal's hands because he'll seek a move. And he'll go abroad.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere, bro.
He signed a 5-year.
Yeah, I was gonna say he just signed a 5-year deal. His plan is to stay at Arsenal, bro.
No, but I mean, he could have asked, like, let's say he goes and lights it up and then people are knocking on the door for like 30, 40 million.
We're not selling
and
him.
he says, I want to go and play football.
I doubt he'd ever do that.
He can't force.
You'd be surprised, bro.
He can't force. He literally just signed a 5.
You've never seen guys sign a
just to
contract and
retain-
force a
that's
move.
just
Yeah, I
to
know,
retain
but as an
value, just
18-year-old, when have you ever seen an 18-year-old sign a 5-year deal and go?
I'm giving you.
Because I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that.
Unfortunately, yeah,
Never
because
seen that.
I can't lie. Unfortunately, football moves fast, bro. There'll be another 18-year-old. They might look at Max Dowman,
Max
bro.
Dowman.
Max Dowman could end up even overtaking Wanyeri, and then all of a sudden now,
Impossible.
Still, they're the same type.
can still
They're
happen,
the same
bro.
type of player.
They're still the same type of player.
They play in the same positions. They play in the same
position. What
positions.
Arteta's trying to do. He's trying to make Dowman a right winger and Nwaneri a midfielder.
He's not playing.
Central.
And he's not second.
But
He's
let's be
third.
real though.
No, but that doesn't make sense.
You're saying
That don't
loan,
make
yeah?
sense
Quick one
either.
though. You're saying loan though, but that loan.
I don't want him to go on loan. I think he should stay.
That loan could easily be a disaster as well.
Of course
and then
it
you
could.
missed out 6 months of development when you could have just been around good players and a good manager in a winning environment. When you go to like a flipping Bournemouth or Nottingham Forest, you end up in a relegation scrap, and you're not even playing in the relegation scrap.
To be honest,
You know you can easily end up on the bench for Bournemouth.
How?
Because when you go to a team halfway through the season, a manager's already got their set team, the players that he trusts. It's harder to break into a team halfway through the season.
I understand. They've just lost their best player, and so there's a gap there in the winging position. Winger position. If Nwaneri is as good as he thinks as good as he thinks he is, as good as you lot say he is, he should be backing himself, going to Bournemouth and saying, "I'm going to bang these 6 months and give myself leverage against Arsenal, against Arteta, and better my career."
But then, just to give you another example, that creepy guy, he still hasn't even broken into the team, and he's been proven. He scored like how many goals, bro? And he's flipping cold. So like it takes time for these young managers to trust because their job's on the line, bro. Like you can't, bro. Krupi's been balling and he's still not in their first team and he's been there since summer. So
he's not better than the striker that starts though.
Evan Nilsson.
He's not better than
the striker that scored 15 goals last season in the league.
I say he can play across the front. Yeah,
but I haven't seen Krupi play anywhere apart from striker in it. So I'm not gonna sit here and say he
comes on for Evan Nilsson. But the problem is that guy.
Evan Nilsson hasn't been fit the whole time either, though.
Yeah, but last season when he was fit, he scored 13
So
Premier League
even
goals
when
before he got
Evan
injured.
Nilsson wasn't fit, then why wasn't my man playing? Even though he's shown that he's got a bit of ability as well.
Krupi didn't play last year.
I'm saying this season.
Oh, this year?
Evan Nilsson hasn't been fit the whole season.
No, of course not. So he's been playing on top then.
I said they changed it.
You know, innit? No, you know as well.
I just think Wanyeri, like, bro,
go play football, man.
Football moves quick. That's the problem. So before you know it, Wanyeri spent 2-3 years not playing. All of a sudden, he's 21 now, bro. and when you get to 21, it gets harder because they don't class you as young no more. Guys are 21 now. When you mean him out, when Rashford became 21,
the new 27.
When Rashford became 21, he already had 4 or 5 years experience in first team football. You don't call him young no more.
Let's not act like it's a crisis though.
It's not a crisis, but it can turn into something.
Name a player that's had played more minutes than my man at that age, bro.
Yeah, it's not a crisis.
He's in a comfortable position. He's at a big club. He's around a good team.
It's not that, but what I don't want is just his development will stagnate. I feel like his development will stagnate.
I feel that sometimes
because now he's gonna go and play for the 20. He's not even in the matchday squad. He's gonna play in the 21. He's gonna go and play
squad though.
Yeah, but he's gonna go and play
8 defenders, 6 defensive
like
midfielders.
Carabao Cup. He doesn't even start. He don't even start in Carabao Cup.
Carabao, that's
he don't even start in that.
That's the only Carabao Cup game he didn't start.
He should be starting.
No, but that was the only game.
If he's fit, every cup competition, every Carabao Cup, and
every
every
against Chelsea on Wednesday.
Nah, why should? Because Eze wasn't even playing. That's why Eze played in that game, the Crystal Palace game.
I'm talking about Ethan though. Like Ethan, cool. He should be playing on the right.
I can tell you when Ethan will play. Ethan will play against Portsmouth.
Okay.
Calm. And by the way, we have so many games, bro. We're actually gonna need them a bit.
By the way, I don't think that helps your argument though. Limiting him to minutes against guys like Portsmouth.
That's calm. That's more than calm though. Why? Last year that would have been good.
Yeah, but like he scored against Man
guys,
City
teams
last
like
season.
Portsmouth, teams like Portsmouth should be reserved for people like Max Dowman. I know he's injured right now, but that's when you give Max Dowman like 30 minutes.
Quick one though. You lot are saying that he should play, but when do you feel that he should have
I'm
played?
not saying he should play.
Like,
I'm not saying he should play
Yeah,
either.
one game, cool.
Even FA
When
Cups. FA Cups.
Yeah, he's gonna play
and
them,
Champions
though.
League
Even
against the weaker teams.
Odegaard's injury.
When?
We didn't even see him.
Because
Eze came in.
That's what I'm saying. But then it should have been like that. Should be an opportunity. Even last season.
Why would he play?
What do you mean, bro?
Why would he do that?
Wait. Before last season, when Odegaard got injured, Nwaneri still didn't see the pitch, and there was no Eze. This season, yes, there is. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. It was when Saka got injured. That's when Nwaneri came in.
Yeah, but then obviously towards the end of the season, Nwaneri had played the most minutes. How many minutes as a
he played towards the back end.
So he stopped playing.
Towards the back end.
Minutes, fam.
This year, cool. Eze's in that position, but when Odegaard got injured, I'm not being funny because is Eze going to play Eze ended up playing every game.
Nwaneri
Eze's actually played more minutes this year than he has ever in his
And
entire
you telling me
career.
none of those minutes could have gone to Nwaneri? None of them.
Nah, because if you have an option to play a creative midfielder right now, you're gonna give Eze hasn't even played. Eze has.
Yeah, now
Eze
he's not playing.
He's been
Eze
asked
has
though.
played.
He's been asked though.
Eze just literally Eze played, but I'm saying in the last 5-6 games, Eze
been
was
asked, though.
on the bench, unused up for 4. So
Okay.
to forget Nwaneri, let's talk about Eze for starters. How's Nwaneri gonna play if Eze's not even playing? This is a title-winning team, bro. And even this is
talking about him
experience as well.
personally.
You know the fact that this is
Personally,
actually a title-winning team is actually damning on the institution that is the Premier League.
What are you gonna say?
How
though?
can the team's best
What are you
player be
gonna say, though?
Trossard? How can Trossard be the Batman of a title-winning team?
If you want me to be completely honest, if you
Lord have mercy upon
if you
the
want me to be
people.
completely honest, this Arsenal team, if they win the league, this is worse than Liverpool's team last year.
Yeah.
100% it is,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes.
To be honest, just don't have to lie. Just be honest.
We'll
Be
be that
honest.
team.
No, you won't.
No,
This Arsenal team will be that team.
No, you won't.
Why?
That.
Why? That Liverpool team couldn't even beat Arsenal's. Arsenal
And you couldn't even beat them, and look at them.
You couldn't beat us. You couldn't beat us without all of the attackers, without all of them. Ekatike, Isak, and Salah, none of them, and you couldn't beat us.
They got me.
We had a right wing, we had a right back playing right wing. We had a left winger /10 playing up false 9. Then we had a just there
False
playing left wing.
footballer,
We had a false
footballer.
footballer playing on the left, and you couldn't beat that. That was your best 11. Your best 11, and you
happens.
couldn't beat us.
It
The
happens.
same Kirkes they were cooking, Saka didn't do nothing.
Briefly on Semenyo,
Nothing
maybe.
is crazy, by the way.
First half he did his thing. Second half he was non-existent, bro.
Briefly, what you said, Semenyo, hit or miss?
Come on, City fan.
Be honest, man.
Hit.
Nah, don't lie.
Why?
You
Don't say
No,
that.
no, no,
Say what you really feel.
wait. Just calm down. Just calm down. Whether or not I believe he's as good as you guys make him out to be, I'm not the manager. The manager knows how to use him. The manager's going to know how to use him.
It's flipping Pep on this pod.
It doesn't matter if Pep's on this pod. If I don't rate him as much as you guys rate him,
Pep definitely
and the thing is, there's nothing wrong
Pep
with
definitely kidnapped one of his members. There's no way he's saying this
Nah,
diplomatic.
be honest, bro.
I'm being honest,
No,
bro.
you never
I'm being
said that,
honest. No. I've never said he's not going to do well for City. I've always just said I
Okay, say
don't
what you
want
think.
him. I
Why?
don't want
Why?
him.
Why?
Why?
I don't want him.
Why?
But why?
What do we? I don't want him, bro.
Why?
No,
Why?
I want
Why just say-
Rodrigo.
No, you don't want Rodrigo.
I did want Rodrigo.
What now?
Bro, I don't care. I wanted Rodrigo. Do you
Okay,
get
now
it?
they got Semenyo.
Okay, so
Why
what
not?
about
Now
Semenyo?
they got
Now that we got
Semenyo.
Semenyo.
How do you
Now
feel
we
about
got
Semenyo
Semenyo.
as an individual, as a player for your club?
I can't speak on him as an individual. I don't know.
This guy's
But as a footballer, I can say I think he's very good. I don't think he's as good as like some people make him out to be.
But why though?
Well, not everyone said it. But one person here said £100 million.
David.
I don't think he's £100 million player.
100.
And I think if he was, Bournemouth would have put that into his contract.
100 million from Newham is crazy.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
Newham.
I think
He's
that's
not
from
from
Newham.
Newham.
Be racist, bro. Be racist, bro. He's
Nah,
not
it's not
from
even
there.
racism.
It is blatant. He's not from there, bro.
He's not racist. Where's he
100
from?
million
South.
player.
Where's he from?
That's South, bro.
South.
Yeah, but I just
100 million
don't
from
think
South,
he's. I
you
just
know.
Yeah,
like
but
he's good at
Enzo,
goal
100
scoring.
million from Flipson.
South.
Where's Enzo from? Enzo.
Fernandez.
Favelas, bro.
That was
gosh.
bro.
The Buenos Aires
Yeah, but
era.
how do you not know Enzo's from the Brixton of flipping Argentina? How do you not know that?
How do you know he's from the brick?
Brixtona. How do you not know that?
Brixtona.
Brixtona, like. Do you get
I think Semenyo can compete still.
He's gonna compete. He's coming in to start. I'll be honest. He's coming in to start
Instead of
Where?
who?
Where?
on
Instead
the
of
right.
Doku.
It's got to be on the right.
Instead of Foden.
Turkey.
Foden doesn't play on the right, so stop begging it.
Oh, no,
but
but
Turkey-
Stop begging it. Stop begging it. Stop begging it.
Instead of Turkey.
But
Instead of
bro,
Chelsea.
you man have to understand. Are you man not seeing the City side right now, bro? They're tired, bro.
No
They
legs.
that lineup that we play every game, they can't do it every game, bro. They're tired. They're being pushed to the end of every single game. O'Reilly had to take a break. He had to come on to try to see out the Chelsea game. No, not Chelsea game. The what game did we last play? Brighton. He had to come on to try to see out the Brighton game because Ake's knees exploded. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Ake doesn't.
We haven't got defenders. Our players right now being run into the ground.
We have to bring back Max
Alain. What's it? Alain, yeah?
Max Alain, yeah.
Alain, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. By the way, Kusanov had a great game. I'll be honest with you. Kusanov and Max Alain had a great game. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, our attackers are tired. Haaland plays every minute of every game. Foden plays every minute of every game since he's come back. Cherki's played every minute of every game since he started it, since he come back from injury. Who plays on left? Doku got injured because he plays every minute of every game. These guys are tired, bro.
Everyone's played every minute of every game. So
yes, because they are.
How's everyone playing every minute of
Nico O'Reilly last break was literally 60 minutes. He took a 60-minute break before he had to come onto the pitch the other day, bro. Nunes has come on and played every minute.
Should have signed a backup. Do you think Sven will ever play striker for you, man?
Apparently, he wants to play striker in his career at some point.
Do you think he'll ever be at City as a backup?
Maybe
for Haaland?
No, because Pepsi's Marmouche is the backup. So Semenyo is coming in to challenge Savinho, Bob, Cherky, Doku on the other side.
In 2025, 2026, you know, that guy's rubbish, bro.
But he's got confidence issues though.
I said confidence is
Yes. Did he tell you that?
I've seen him before.
Where? In the shop?
In Manchester, bro.
This guy.
But regardless, yeah.
Good signing though.
You can still win the league though.
Good signing. And I think if we do win the league, we need to get Gay as well.
Yes.
Honestly,
I see the reports about him.
They want him now.
They want him, but do you know what it is? If Arsenal get him, they're begging it. But if Arsenal get him, they're begging it.
That's actually greed if they get him.
We spoke about it. I know why they want him.
Gabriel's on the decline, and they're gonna see it soon. Though after that injury, the athleticism is slowly going. I'm not saying he's still a top centre back.
Yeah,
one of the best in the world. But I think he's got. He might still be able to put in a shift. I just feel like he doesn't have the same recovery pace and the same athleticism as he once had. Because the way Frimpong, that was weird, fam. The fact that on that left side, he couldn't even help Skelly. Usually he would sweep for Skelly. He wasn't really doing it as much. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm reaching.
Getting to Arsenal is just greed, bro.
That is insane greed, bro.
That's greed.
What other transfers with it? Oh, no one else allowed. No more sackings. Just Wilfred Nancy. And that's it.
Nuno
on the verge. West Ham, I can't lie, Slot is even lucky, man. I was hoping Arsenal beat us 5-0 so Slot could get sacked, bro. But
he wasn't going to get sacked. Even if you guys could have lost 10, you wouldn't have got sacked.
Bro,
you haven't lost in 10 though.
Yeah, but the performances are still.
Do you know what it is though? I think out of those 10 games, I think 4 of them are wins, you know.
Yeah, but we've still been asked, bro.
They've been drawing bare games.
Still been asked, like Wirtz. Can't lie, Wirtz was good yesterday, bro.
Yeah, good game.
I'll be real, bro.
No, but you know what it is? The bar is low right now. Like he was all right in it. Like if he was performing the way he should perform, and he had that game, they would have said he was okay. I think he was actually pretty good. I'll be honest with you. I think Rice was rubbish. I'll be honest. I think Rice was actually crap yesterday. Like Gravenberch gave him the runaround. But at the end of the day, that's £100 million. They got him for half price. Declan Rice, innit?
Rage beat. This guy's not coming to the pod to rage beat. We'll get Chids on next episode.
You can get Chids on. Get Chids on, bruv. Get Chids on.
But yeah, man, it's been a good episode. Bro, the time went quick though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also give us suggestions of what you want us to do on different episodes or content you want us to do.
If you want us to do noughts and crosses on Denzel's leg, then
if you want us to do football challenge, X-Man.
Killer.
Yeah, a killer.
Crossbar challenge. Some guys say I'm not getting off the ground, by the way.
Big.
Some guys won't get off the ground.
UTL done.